Yo, what is up, Nerdy Squad? Your boy Otis is back with another video, and if you are new to my YouTube channel, please make sure you're hitting that like button, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, please make sure you're hitting that notification bell so you are not missing a damn thing. So, some very interesting news dropped today about Daredevil Born Again. It is going through a complete reboot again because apparently, Kevin Feige and some other top executives at Marvel got a chance to see 18 hours of Daredevil Born Again, and they did not like what they saw. They also reported that Charlie Cox, Daredevil, didn't suit up until the 4th episode in the show. Now, everybody knew going into the show it was going to be completely different from what Netflix did. I'm guessing it was going to be a little bit lighter. It wasn't going to be as dark. In my opinion, I think they should have just made it season 5 instead of just doing this whole reboot thing. But I can understand, Disney wanting to incorporate their ideas and maybe trying to incorporate their ideas and go along with what Netflix didn't work out. So, the report is saying that all the writers and all the directors for the different episodes were let go, and now Disney has to rebound and find new writers and directors for the show. Also, the head director of the show, I think it's 2 of them, were both let go, but they're still going to be executive producers of the show. So it's really crazy, man, to see how much trouble Disney has been going through lately. Let's be honest, they have been on a high ever since, you might as well say with the first Avengers movie, or ever since the first Iron Man movie, they have been on a high. And they really have just never really experienced the lows of the lows for at least the last 2 or 3 years. From Iron Man, I think back in 2008, all the way to Avengers Endgame in 2019, things have been going high. There has been a few bumps in the road, but nothing that has really derailed Marvel's success until you get to the end of Avengers Endgame and everything that flows after. It has been nothing but straight chaos. The stories that they've been telling, especially from the TV side, haven't been really good. And in my opinion, I think that Disney/Marvel needs to do away with the entire television Marvel department and just stick to the movies, because the movies are what people are more excited to talk about and see. Now, of course, you had the sleeper show WandaVision, but everything else after has been okay to terrible, especially the last show, which a lot of people didn't like. What was it? Secret Invasion or something like that? I can't remember exactly. With the Skrulls, but a lot of people didn't like that, and a lot of people said that it should have been an entire saga in the MCU and not just a very limited 6 episode. And that's the issue with these shows. Unless you're going to make it a full 18 episode show, there's no reason to give us 6 short episodes of a certain part of Marvel, because basically people are missing so much more of the story, because so much of the story has to be cut out, and it doesn't make any sense why Disney keeps doing these Disney Plus TV shows when you could just give us the movies and give us the whole story, or as much of a story in this movie, instead of limited to 6 episodes and having to cut so much out. And like I said, Disney has been terrible for the past maybe 2 years, almost 3 years. Ever since the end of Avengers Endgame, things just haven't been looking good, and fans have been really starting to fall on the wayside and just get tired of everything that has been Marvel. And I really can't blame them. And people are starting to question Kevin Feige. Is he running out of magic? Is he overworked? Does he have too much on his plate? Is somebody else getting in his ear? What is going on over there at Marvel that is causing all of this chaos? And if it's me, if I'm in the chair, I'm definitely going to have a similar thing to what DC has, which is a code share working with Kevin Feige, so he doesn't have as much work on his plate. Again, I do think that the TV shows need to be let go. They just need to stop with the TV shows because they're coming in such a limited quantity. There's really no reason to even have the TV shows for it to be 6 or 7 episodes. If it ain't going to be a full 18 to 20 episode season, there's really no reason to have it because there's too much story to tell. And with the way Marvel is doing it, they're breaking it down way too much for it to be told. I do wonder, of course, being in the current situation with Daredevil Born Again, how the actors feel about it. Again, Kevin Feige and some executives saw 18 hours of the show. They're keeping some of it. I think they finished like half the season and then decided to be like, okay, we don't like the rest, so we're just going to go on a full reboot. So, yeah, things are looking good for Marvel. But quite honestly, I mean, as high as they have reached, and they've reached the mountaintop, they are going to eventually have to go, come down, because what goes up must come down. And since they've been feeling the highs of the highs, now they're feeling the lows of the lows. And so that's really all I have to say about this. Y'all post your comments down below, and y'all let me know what you all think about the situation. And if anything else comes out, I'll definitely talk about it. I appreciate all my subscribers. I'll catch you on my next video.